Hey guys, John Jr. here, bringing you guys another IBA team builder video, and this is the second time I've recorded this, and I didn't like the first one, so we're going to go ahead and try to re-record this, but this time we are facing Davion and his Vegas Golden D-Nites, and we are currently sitting at 5-4, which is pretty comfortably the 4th seed, I do believe, but not as comfortably as I would like, because a lot of the teams are 5-4 or 4-5. We do have a really good differential, so if we lose, we could still probably be 4th seed, just because I think we are the top team with 5 or less wins, so we're pretty comfortable on that sense. But I would love to win out here, and that ties into the question of the day: how many wins do you think we're going to end the season with, or what do you think our record is going to be at the end of the season? And I have confidence in myself, so obviously I'm going to say 8-4. That is the best record we can end with, and I do believe that we will end with that record, from 0-3 to 8-4. That's what I like to see. But going into this matchup, Tony helped me build this team about 2 weeks ago, so I don't quite remember what this team does through and through. I just did a team builder, obviously, so I do know what it does a little bit. But going over Davion's team, he is a very scary team. He has Z Selly, he has Among Us, Z Haxorus, Galvantula, Seismitoad, Armaldo, Mega Aerodactyl, Tapu Fini, Arcanine, Metagross, and Pangoro. And as far as the mons that I think he's going to be bringing, I think Arcanine 100% comes. Arcanine has to be his Mawile check. He does not have another great one unless he wants to try to rely on Celesteela to be that, but then it's going to die to Fire Fang, or Thunder Punch, whichever we have. We have Fire Fang, but I think Selly definitely comes. Selly is a good mon in this matchup. I think Mega Aerodactyl destroys us offensively. We are so weak to Stonequake, or Edgequake. Why did I say Stonequake? Edgequake. Tapu Fini does pretty good defensively, and the last 2 mons I could see being any of the other mons except Armaldo. I don't think Armaldo makes a lot of sense, but every other mon I could definitely see coming. But the first 5 I think are definite. But moving on into the team that we brought. First mon we have here is going to be Victini, and Victini is going to be our win con. We need to chip down the Haxorus, we need to chip down the Seismitoad a little bit. I don't think it OHKOs to Grass Knot if it's Spadef, and we need to kill the Arcanine. We need to kill Arcanine and chip Haxorus. Those are the goals here. What this Victini does, we get a Flame Charge up after Arcanine is dead, and it's going to try to win the game for us, our little V-Mon. We have Blue Flare and Bolt Strike because that hits things the hardest that we possibly can. Bolt Strike obviously for the Fini, and Blue Flare is obviously very, very unresisted. And then we have Grass Knot obviously for the Seismitoad. And as far as our EVs go, we can outspeed a max speed Fini before a Flame Charge with our speed investment. We can OHKO a 0 Spadef Seismitoad plus Expert Belt with our Grass Knot Expert Belt, and then we have the rest in attack there. And this Victini is supposed to be very, very offensive, and hopefully he will start running the in-game for us. Our next mon is going to be Miss Dusa, the Mega Mawile, Fire Fang, Play Rough, Sucker Punch, and Stealth Rock. Stealth Rocks are very, very important in this game. If we can get them up, his removal is very, very unreliable. It's basically just Tapu Fini. I actually do think it's just Tapu Fini. Tapu Fini and Arrow, so Arrow doesn't count. So we might just lead Mawile and try to get rocks up. I feel like that'd be very, very nice for us. Actually, I missed Jin. This boy is supposed to have Intimidate. I guess we can do that in a minute. But as far as the moves go, Fire Fang hits Metagross as well as Celesteela and Among Us, so that's why we went that over Thunder Punch. We have Play Rough because it's unresisted, minus the 2 steel types I just mentioned, and Arcanine. We have Sucker Punch to hopefully hit the Metagross and just have priority in general, and Rocks obviously are going to be really nice late game. Our speed allows us to outspeed the 4-speed Seismitoad. We went max Adamant, and we went the rest in HP. Simple Mawile, but I do think it does really nice this game. Our next mon is going to be Triple Threat, the Hydreigon. We are rocking Choice Scarf, Draco, Dark Pulse, U-Turn, Fire Blast, aka a generic Hydreigon, which kills me. But we have Max Speed, Timid to outspeed the +1 Haxorus, which I think we might lose to if we didn't have this boy. We have enough defense to live, an Arrow, Stone Edge after Rocks, and then we dump the rest in Special Attack. And this mon's just here to kind of be a saving grace for the Haxorus, but also to put a lot of damage on a lot of Pokemon. It can outspeed the Arrow, it can unexpectedly outspeed, a +2 speed Selly, probably. I don't know. We're max Timid. I would assume so. We can outspeed, like a Metagross. I don't know. I'm expecting to outspeed a lot of things that he doesn't expect us to, like Galvantula and things like that, and hopefully throw him off guard, or even just gain momentum into something like Mawile with U-Turn. At this point, we were super weak to Fini, so I did decide to bring Sohan, the Jellicent, Ice Beam, Energy Ball, Recover, and Surf. Energy Ball for Seismitoad as well as Fini, Ice Beam for Among Us and Haxorus, and then Surf hits basically everything else. Recover for longevity. As far as our EVs go, we have enough speed to outspeed a 4-speed Seismitoad. We can lift 2 Aerodactyl Stone Edges. We can 2-hit Galvantula with Surf, and then we dump the remaining 52 into Spadef. This mon is very, very important because once this mon goes down, we don't defensively check Fini. And I think we really need a defensive check to Fini this game, because with a Scarf Hydreigon or a Victini that doesn't quite OHKO the Fini, I think we definitely need at least some way to switch into Fini and get some damage off on that Fini, because you gotta remember, unrecoverable damage, and that's very, very important. The next mon is going to be Mr. Peanut Landers, aka 10 times better than Gliscor already. We are rocking Gravity, Earth Power, Defog, and Grass Knot. Gravity Earth Power is very, very unresisted in this game, especially with the Earth Plate that we are rocking out. We just demolish literally every Pokemon so well. And we have Defog as a last-ditch effort in case he does bring webs on his Galvantula, and Grass Knot to deal with the Seismitoad that could otherwise take an Earth Power or two and then OHKO us back with like Ice Punch or Scald and get the burn, whatever the case may be. And I don't want to deal with any of that, so we're just rocking out with Grass Knot. We have enough speed to outspeed max speed Haxor, so we can live a Galvantula HP Ice after rocks if he is not Life Orb, which I assume he'll probably be Sash this matchup if brought. And then we dump the rest into special attack, and Mr. Peanut can put in the finest to this game. Lastly, we have Lycanroc, Dusk, Sally, a Cellurock, Stone Edge, Swords Dance, Sucker Punch. We are walled by Pangoro, but I don't think Pangoro makes a whole lot of sense this game, especially when we have Mawile and Victini. If he does bring it though, we're going to be in a little bit of trouble, I think, but we do have a Cellurock, Stone Edge, Swords Dance, Sucker. Stone Edge is very, very unresisted this game. It's resisted by Pangoro, which I don't think is coming, and Metagross and Seismitoad. And we have a lot of ways to deal with both Seismitoad and Metagross, but we also have Sucker Punch in order to deal with the Metagross. We are max adamant, enough speed to speed creep his creeps on our base 70 plus a few points, and then we have enough Spadef to live 2 Finny Moonblast that are uninvested, I do believe, yep. And that is going to be the squad this week. So let me know what you think of the team down below. Pangoro is a little bit of a threat now that I'm thinking about it, but I do think that we can deal with it just fine with Mawile. So I'm going to go ahead and regen this Mawile so we do have Intimidate, and then I'll see you guys in just a second with the match. Hey guys, and we are here against Davion, who's a really cool guy, by the way. The little I've talked to him, he's a super cool guy. We're about to start this battle here, and I just recorded UPBA. I just played UPBA's playoffs round 1, and it was a really good match against Jack, and I was really hyped about the live comm, but I gotta re-record it because I had Spotify on in the background, and these earbuds are connected to my DS, not my computer, so I didn't realize Spotify was connected, and I had it picking up desktop audio, and we're just in a rough situation there. So that one's going to be a post-com. It's going to be on Saturday. You guys are going to see this Monday. So if you guys are excited for that, though, leave a like. And if you guys are excited for this battle against Davion here, please be sure to go show him some love, first of all. But be sure to leave a like and tell me how you think this match is going to end, as he does choose his Pokemon here. And it's actually really funny. He added my friend code that was on the dock, and I got a new DS because I can gym now on my new DS. So we were sitting there for like 10 minutes, and we were like, why can we not see each other online? What's this? And then I went and looked at the dock, and I saw it wasn't my friend code. It was my old friend code. So, but anyway, we're going to get into this battle here. And Homie, we'll see what Homie brings here. You can see the 6 that I think he's going to bring on screen. I think the first 5 are very likely. Oh, what does he not bring? Haxor, that's fine. So he brings basically what we expected. Like, there's no surprises here. I knew Metagross is very, very likely. Metagross. Let me find you, Metagross. Where's my homeboy at? Perfection, there you are. Perfection. So he does bring Metagross. He really did not want to lose to Mawile based on the team he brought. Metagross. I do still really like the lead of Mawile here. I do think Mawile is a really, really solid lead, but I do think... Oh, I got a DM. Oh, it's from... I'll check it in a little bit. But, I do think Mawile is a really solid lead. I actually really like Jellicent as a lead because he did not bring anything to really be able to break Jellicent at all, actually. Jellicent kind of beats everything one-on-one. I could also lead Hydreigon. Jellicent kind of beats everything one-on-one, though. I'm really leaning towards leading Jellicent, but I really kind of do want to lead Mawile just to get rocks up. Do I have Defog on something? He didn't bring out Galvantula, so Defog on Landers isn't very important. I'm leading Jellicent, man. Like, Jellicent, you look at his team. Jellicent's got a move for every Pokemon. The only problem is if he leads Selly, which wouldn't be ideal, but I don't think he leads Selly when I look at my team, the ideal lead is going to be Victini. I think Victini is a very probable lead looking at his team, and I don't think he'd risk that. I could have actually led Victini now that I'm looking at it, but Victini is my win con. I got to remember that. So, just looking at his team, I still like the idea to get Arcanine down and Victini to win late game. Look at his team, actually. Yeah, I do still really like that. We just gotta get a Flame Charge off. Even then, if we can just kill Arrow, we don't even need the Flame Charge. We can just kind of go in with Victini, to be honest. So we'll see what he does here. His name is Noivern because he's Noivern Nation. I think that's really cool. But he leads the Seismitoad as expected. And we are... That's shiny. That shiny is dope. That is my 2 favorite colors. So he's gonna lead that. And we are gonna lead Sohan. And we should outspeed the homie. Let me see. Jellicent against Seismitoad. And we do have Energy Ball, which if he's no Spadef, it doesn't KO, but it definitely does not feel good. So that's what we're going to do. I led Jellicent to click this to have this exact matchup because he does not appreciate an Energy Ball at all. And if he's Rindo, we proc it, excuse me. So let me get these mons written down. So he has Selly, Seismitoad, Finny, Metagross, Mega Arrow, and Arcanine. So he really did not want to lose to Mawile, man. He really did not want to lose to Mawile. Mawile's importance this game is very low. Really only need it to get rocks up, to be honest. So we'll see what homie does. We'll see if he knows that Jellicent gets Energy Ball or not. I really didn't know, to be completely honest, until I had to play Gastrodon last week, I do believe. Well, I probably knew him, but I just forgot about it. But we'll see what he does. It's not very common knowledge that Jellicent has his Energy Ball. His other plays could be switching into Arcanine, I guess, but not on... Because we don't surf here, because he's Water Absorbed, so yeah, that would be a fine play. He could also just get rocks up. That's what I'm expecting. I really expect him to just get rocks up. Oh, he withdraws. Does he go Selling? Selling makes a lot of sense. Deku. I don't know what that is. That is Selling. Okay, so we did expect Energy Ball. Cool. Cool. Okay, this is going to be a good game. So we go Selling. Nope. And we see... We do about what we expect, which is basically 0 damage, and he is going to be a defensive Selly with lefties, which is very good information. And now we go into... I think Hydreigon, man. I think Hydreigon's the play. Or we can just go Landorus? What would he have? He had Leech Seed. Leech Seed, Earthquake. Maybe Mawile is the play. How much does Mawile do to homeboy? Mawile. Celesteela. So he wouldn't Flamethrower here. I think he Leech Seeds here no matter what. Fire Fang does not Oko homie. If he's Bizdef, which it looks like he might be. So I think we go Victini here. I think we don't really lose anything going Victini. I'm clicking Blue Flare or Bolt Strike even. Or Volt Strike. We could also just go Hydreigon. Hydreigon's a good middle ground now that I'm looking at it. Because we don't... What do we need Hydreigon for this game? Outspeed Arrow? Like, we don't need him for very much. I'm going to go Hydreigon. We're going to see what he does. Because he might Earthquake. He might Earthquake on the Victini. He Leech Seeds or Earthquakes here for a fact. He does Leech Seed. Okay, that's what I expected. Leech Seed. So I'm going to actually double out here. What do you double into? What do you switch into Hydreigon? Probably Finny. I'm going to double out here into, I think Victini. I think Victini's the play. Because we have Volt Strike for Finny, and Finny can't Oko us. We could also just U-turn, but he might be Protect. No, that's fine. If he gets extra damage on us, he gets extra damage on us. We are going to U-turn. We are just going to U-turn and see what he does. And if he goes Finny, we can go Jellicent. But I think he might have Protect. I think he could be a generic Selly set. He could be Leech Seed, Protect, Flamethrower, Earthquake, and he covers pretty much everything. Except for this Hydreigon, so we got to keep that in mind. So maybe he'll just switch out, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see here. How much does a Lycanroc do to this boy? Not Landorus, Lycanroc. And we do have Gravity Landorus in the back, Celesteela. Because Lycanroc's looking very nice this game. A Z Stone Edge to a defensive Celesteela does 75%. So we just gotta get a little bit of chip on homeboy. So maybe the play was Dark Pulse. The play could have definitely been Dark Pulse. How much does that do to Finny on the incoming Finny? Incoming Finny? Hydreigon. Oh, it would have done like 12%. Okay, so maybe that wasn't the play. Maybe that wasn't the play. Maybe U-turn was definitely the play then. We'll see what he does though. So he stays in. Does he go for double Leech Seed? I think my play is Victini regardless. Because the worst he does is Heavy Slam. So my play is going to be Victini regardless. And we'll see what he does. We'll see what he does. Victini can just kind of start getting in and doing damage now. Toxic. Toxic Leech Seed. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to Bolt Strike here. Because his switch-ins are either Seismitoad, Finny, or Arcanine. He doesn't ever switch in, or Arrow even. We're going to click Bolt Strike though, on the off chance that he goes into Finny. And then, because if he goes Seismitoad, we have Grass Knot, so I'm not too worried about that. So we're going to Bolt Strike here. He withdraws. Does he go into Seismitoad? Roki, what is this? Do we get a... This Arcanine. Okay, so we get a read on his set, so he's Intimidate. Intimidate. And we get a Bolt Strike off on homeboy. And we are going to see how much damage this does. Not very much at all. Is that defensive? Oh, and we get the Para. What? Bolt Strike has a chance to Para? Dog, Davion, I am so sorry. I didn't know Bolt Strike had a chance to Para. That's insane. Rocky Helmet. I didn't even know that move had a chance to Para. I am so sorry about that. What is its chance to Para? Bolt Strike. Oh, it's 20%, so I guess it's not as low as I'm still sorry about that. Like, there's nothing you could do about that. I think Jellison's probably just the play here. He's not. He's clearly gonna be defensive, right? Like Victini, -1. Bolt Strike should have done. So he's Fizz Def for sure. He's Fizz Def for sure. Fizz Def. I don't think I really lose anything. What does he click here? I don't know what he could click here. He could click a Willow, and that's kind of what I'm scared of. I think he's gonna have like Fire Blast. I think Landorus is the play. I'm gonna go Landorus because I think the worst he does here is Willow. Yeah, I'm gonna go Landorus. I don't see any downside to going Landorus. I don't know what he could do, like Stomping Tantrum, like I don't HP Ground. I don't know. I don't know what he does to Victini. I understand this being a Victini check, but I'm not sure what it does to retaliate besides Toxic, which we already are. I'm very sorry about that para though. So how do we win this late game? We can kind of just click Gravity with Landorus and go crazy. So we do withdraw VMon. We go into Mr. Peanut. We'll see what Homeboy does. Flamethrower. Okay, that's fine. So Flamethrower. And we're gonna Gravity here. We're gonna Gravity for sure. Yeah, we're gonna Gravity for sure. We could have also went to the Lycanroc instead of Landorus, but that's fine. So he did 50. I clicked that very prematurely, and if I lose Landorus here to an HP Ice, I deserve to. But Arcanine, I don't even know if an HP Ice would kill based on that damage, because that was Stab Flamethrower. That was Stab Flamethrower, and it did 58. Let me see if that's any investment. Stab Flamethrower, that's no investment. So no special attack investment. And that's a low roll too. Attack investment. Well, it's more like mid to low roll. Like it's the bottom 4 rolls, so that is a low roll for sure. But we're gonna click Gravity here on his incoming Celesteela for sure. And if he goes Seismitoad, that's fine. We do have Grass Knot on Homeboy here for it. And I think he would overplay and click. I think he'd overplay and click. What is it called? He doesn't even O-Coast with Scald, actually. Yeah, so if he goes Seismitoad, we're gonna click Grass Knot for sure. And if he is Fizz Def, we have a 96 to 113 roll to KO the homie. He does withdraw. Does he go into Selly or Seismitoad? I think those are the only 2 switch-ins. Selly. Awesome. So now we get a quick Earth Power. Now the fun begins, boys. Celesteela. If he's not Flying type, how much does he take from Earth Power? He gets 2 shots, so we're going to do that. We're going to go for Earth Power here. This was the whole point, to get into a position to click Earth Power. To get into a position to just spam Earth Power. Does he have HP Ice? I don't think he has HP Ice on Leech Seed Toxic Celesteela. Leech Seed Toxic, probably Earthquake Flamethrower, I would assume. Or Flamethrower's got to be one of his moves for a fact, I would think. Or at least Earthquake. Earthquake for Victini and Mawile and Lycanroc. That would make a lot of sense. Maybe Heavy Slam is the other move. Maybe Heavy Slam. Let me see. Celesteela, Landorus, Heavy Slam. Heavy Slam does not KO us unless he's invested in offense. So, that's fine. So we'll see what he does here. Earth Power is always my play regardless. And this is, if he is not max Spadef, then we do 77 to 92. So we never Oko this Mon, right? We already know he's defensive based on Leech Seed Toxic. We know we aren't going to Oko this homeboy. So Earth Power is definitely the play. He could click Leech Seed here and be super annoying. But I think he switches out into Finny, probably. Probably into Finny. That would be safe. He could just Leech Seed, though. That's fine, too. Yeah, Finny would be a really good play. Because Finny doesn't get 3-hit KO'd by Earth Power. Yeah. So that makes a lot of sense. He could also be fearing Earthquake. If we just had Quake, does this thing just drop? Does this thing just drop? Celesteela. Because he might be Fizz Def. He withdrew. Into Finny, probably? Broppy. That's Seismitoad. Okay, so we're going to Earth Power into Grass Knot then. Earth Power. And we can get a Spadef drop. Let's see how much this does. Oh my goodness. Do I need to click Grass Knot then? I don't need to click Grass Knot on that, do I? Seismitoad. It's like no Spadef. No, I'm gonna click Grass Knot regardless because we have a chance to not Oko. I don't want to waste that chance. And we could just keep clicking Earth Power, but I think it gives this to us. Yeah, so Seismitoad's gonna go down. So Landorus kills Seismitoad with Grass Knot. Awesome. So Landorus is gonna pick up a KO. Landorus, oh my gosh, dog. This Mon has done so much more work in the past 2 weeks that has been on the field for like 5 turns than Gliscor did the first 7 games of the season. So how do we win this game now? Let's see. He goes Finny here for sure, but we gotta go Jellison. Jellison always counters Finny. He has one tough time breaking Jellison right now. But we are getting to the point to where Celesteela is getting super annoying. We do have Z Stone Edge. Z Stone Edge is getting exponentially more free as he has Metagross right there. But Metagross is the only mon that really takes a Z Stone Edge. So we'll see what he does. I think his play here is 100% Finny, and then we go Jellison if he does that. I think he doesn't have another play. I think that's for sure his play. That sounds like a Finny name. That's Arrow. Hold up. Do we live an Arrow hit? Aerodactyl, offensive, level 50? No, we don't. No, we don't. Actually, no, because he's gonna be adamant for sure. He's got to click Stone Edge here. Mawile. Let me see how much Mawile takes from an adamant Stone Edge. That's still so much damage. Adamant, -1. Yeah, I think we're gonna go Mawile here because Mawile doesn't serve the most purpose, and he has to click Stone Edge here, right? Or else he loses his Aerodactyl to Earth Power. He has to click Stone Edge here, and we're gonna get the Intimidate off. Yep. Okay, I did Jin that properly. Right. Awesome. And he's gonna Mega. Cool. Mega Arrow. And we'll figure out here what he is. And we are playing with rocks off the field, I would assume, in this game. Unless this is Rocker, which would be cool. Ice Fang. Okay. Ice Fang. That's cool. How does this Earthquake do to me? Mawile Mega. Earthquake at -1 does 53 to 64. However, he is also going to go into Arcanine. I'm just going to Mega Evolve and get Rocks up. I think I lose nothing by doing that. I'm just going to Mega Evolve and get Rocks up. Earthquake can't OHKO me. Mawile does not have the best use this game. Unless we get... No. Mawile does not have the best use this game. He goes into Arcanine every time on this. But after he does that, Arcanine does not appreciate these Stealth Rocks. Does Arcanine actually die to 2 Play Roughs right now? No. No. After the Stealth Rocks, though, Homeboy's going to be in a tough situation. And if he just attacks us straight up, how much does he do? Like, he can't risk that. Yeah, he goes Arcanine here, 100%, right? Roki. Is that Arcanine? I think it's Arcanine. That's Arcanine. So we get Rocks up here. This is why we brought Rocks on Mega Mawile here, dog. Just for this exact situation, for the immediate switch into Arcanine. So we are going to go ahead and get Rocks up. And late game's looking really good for us. Because Hydreigon's getting in a position to where I can click Dark Pulse and win after Finny gets chipped just a little bit. Let me see how... I was thinking about something. Gravity returned to normal. That's fine. We're going to double out this time, but this time we're going to go into Lycanroc. I'm just kind of begging for a burn, though, if I do that. Actually, we're going to go... Because I don't want to get Jellison too whittled down. No, I'm going to go Jellison. Jellison's pretty free here. Jellison's pretty free. The only thing Jellison doesn't appreciate is Celesteela, but I think we can double out if he does that. Jellison, because he knows we don't appreciate Selly because we already switched out on the homie earlier. So he stays in. I would assume we don't outspeed a paralyzed Arcanine. Yeah, we don't do anything to Selly as he goes for Flamethrower again. Okay. Okay, that's fine. He did 15, 20, 25. He did 25. So he's obviously not staying in here. He has no reason to stay in here. He's going into Selly for a fact. So what I'm going to do... Mawile. If he's not Fizz Death, I want to force him out. But how do I do that? How do I force him out? Do I go Victini? I think I go Victini here. I clicked Victini. I don't know what else forces him out. Nothing else really forces him out. And I'm just going to click Blue Flare this time. We switch out first. Oh, yeah, he's paralyzed. Duh, he's paralyzed. Okay, I assume he's going to switch out here. Yeah. Into Deku, yeah. So, yep, that's what we expect. So I want to force him out. I want to get residual damage on this thing. And I'm going to click Blue Flare this time. Because Arcanine, with Intimidate and Rocky Helmet, that's not very enticing to click Volt Strike anymore. So -1. He does not have Flash Fire. So -1. Blue Flare does more. So we're going to do that. We're going to click Blue Flare here. We're going to click Blue Flare for sure here. Oh, he clicked Protect. Okay. So we know 3 of his 4 moves. So he doesn't hit Hydreigon. So Hydreigon beats this. We are going to click Blue Flare. I would assume he thinks we're Scarf. Is this the only thing that offensively pressures Selly? He might think we're Scarf, so I might click Bolt Strike here. No, because Blue Flare into Bolt Strike can probably kill the Finny. I do believe that Bolt Strike into Blue Flare into Bolt Strike can kill the Finny. No, we do like 50 to it. Maybe I Bolt Strike here. No, I'm just gonna Blue Flare, because Arcanine still makes a lot of sense as a switch in. I'm just gonna Blue Flare, because Arcanine still makes a whole lot of sense as a switch in. I think Blue Flare has 0 downsides. If he goes Finny, we have Jellicent always. So, yeah, Blue Flare doesn't have any downsides. He has to go either Finny or Arcanine. And I really don't want to take the Rocky Helmet damage. That's the important thing here. So I think Blue Flare is always the button here, for sure. For sure. So Protect, Leech Seed, Toxic Lefties. You could just Leech Seed, I guess. I guess you could just Leech Seed. Switches out into Arcanine? Toto, what is this? I wish I would have clicked Bolt Strike then. That's fine. He thinks I'm Scarf now. He thinks I'm Scarf or Specs or something. So we're going to Blue Flare. Let's see if this is Split Def, actually. We did a good chunk of that Mon. Blue Flare was actually... Bolt Strike can KO from this range, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to Bolt Strike here. If he's not Fizz Def, we KO. That's what we're going to do. That's exactly what we're going to do. That's exactly what we're going to do. Because I was looking at -1 Victini. We don't die to Toxic. We kill him if he's not Fizz Def, but we learn... Yeah, because I don't think Blue Flare should have done that much if he was... We'll see. We're going to go for Bolt Strike. Oh, he's Wakan. That's nice. That's nice. Wakan pop. So we would have definitely killed if he wasn't Wakan, though. So I'm not crazy. And he's going to probably kill us? Calm Mind. Okay. So we're in a great position here, then. Do I let Victini go down? Is this a Z-Mon? Can he have ZAs? He cannot. So he's Calm Mind Wakan. If I click a button here, Victini goes down. But what purpose does Victini have? Not much. Do we lose to Metagross if I lose Victini? We might lose to Metagross regardless. I think I don't really lose anything by clicking Blue Flare, actually. In case he does switch out, I don't think I lose anything by clicking Blue Flare. Because I can always just go into anything, literally any Pokemon, and Revenge Kill this Pokemon. I have Lycanroc with a Celerock. Yeah, I'm going to click Blue Flare here. Okay, he stays in. So he is going to kill us. Victini's going to die to Toxic, probably. We'll see what he does. Yeah. Finny kills Victini with Moonblast. So Finny kills Victini. And I think once this goes down, Hydreigon wins. So we can go into Mr. Peanut, or we can go Sally. Or we can go Sohan. Or we can just go Triple Threat and click Dark Pulse. How much does that do? +1. Hydreigon? No, that's throwing. So we're gonna go Sally. We're gonna go Lycanroc here. And we're just gonna click a Celerock. Yeah. Yeah, we don't really lose anything in doing that at all. How much do we do to Metagross? I could also just Z here. I don't think he'd risk that, so how much does Z Stone Edge do to Metagross? I could Z here. But I'm just gonna Celerock. We're gonna try to kill this Mon in front of us. We don't mess with a threat. He wouldn't save it, I think, because of rocks. Saving it wouldn't make sense unless he has Defog on Arrow. So if he switches out, he definitely has Defog on Arrow. And if he goes Metagross here, what do? We go Jellicent, I guess? We go Landorus? We don't have a great Metagross switch in. We could go Hydreigon, I suppose. But he either clicks a Steel move or a Ground move. Probably a Ground move to cover Mawile. The in-game's looking great right now for Hydreigon. We just kind of click buttons with Hydreigon. So we're going to kill this Mon. Lycan Dusk kills Finny with a Celerock. Awesome. Lycan Dusk kills Finny. Down goes the Finny. If he was Max Bold, we are adamant, so I think we killed him no matter what. Yeah. Wait, why does it not have Tough Claws on my Lycanroc? Oh yeah, it's not even calcing Tough Balls for some reason. Oh yeah, so he goes into Metagross. So we gotta make a play here. We don't need Jellicent anymore. What am I even talking about? Jellicent. Yeah, we go Jellicent here every time. We go Jellicent here every time. As he clicks potentially Earthquake, potentially Meteor Mash. Meteor Mash. 164 down to 127. Meteor Mash. 164 down to 127. 37 damage. So is he offensive based on that? No. Or he's at least not adamant. Offensive, not adamant, I think is what it is. Not adamant? Okay. So I think we 3 KO on my pin fell. I think we 3 KO with Surf. He doesn't really have a great switch into Surf regardless. But I can also go into Mr. Peanut. Or into Mawile. I can go into Mawile, I think, for fairly free. Would he Raw Earthquake this? This is a losing battle. He could get Willow too. I'm gonna go Mawile as he switches out into Celesteela, I think. And Mawile is not crazy important at this point in the match either. Yeah, he has to go Selly here. He has to go Selly or have Toxic. Those are his 2 options. Regardless of what he does, Mega Mawile beats that. So we switch out first. We are a fast Jellicent, so I think that's possible. Yeah, that is very possible, actually. It is very possible that we outsped Homie. Yeah, so slower than... slower than Jelly. And we click Fire Fang here for sure. As he probably clicks Protect, I would assume. Yeah, we Fire Fang here for sure, though. We Fire Fang for sure, dog. And if he wants to go Arcanine, that's fine. We are getting Residual Rocks on it, which is very nice. We are getting Residual Rocks on the Homie. We just gotta get Hydreigon in at this point to win the game. We just need a little bit of chip on Selly. Oh, he's gonna take the Fire Fang. He's about half. And he gets burned. That's pretty huge. That cancels lefties. Leech Seed? Okay. Okay. So we took about half there. So what I want to do is I want to double out. I want to double out because he's either going Arcanine or he's going to Protect. And I don't want either of that to happen. I don't want either of those things to happen. Why did it freeze? Somebody's got to be on my Wi-Fi. Why did it freeze? Okay. So I got to switch out because he's either Protecting or going Arcanine, and I don't want either of those things. He doesn't Heavy Slam here, and if he does, he's burned regardless. Lycanroc beats both things that potentially happen. So we go Lycanroc here. Every time. As he probably clicks Protect. Yeah. And now we need to click Z Stone Edge, I think. Or we can Swords Dance. How much does Lycanroc do to Metagross at +2? If max HP. With Sucker. 69 to 70. That's not enough. I think we can blow the Z here. How much do we do with Selly with a regular Stone Edge? Selly. Regular Stone Edge can actually KO this Mon. So I think oh wait, not if he's max HP though. 41 to 49. That's close. I might Z here. Ah, this is a tough call. He could also just go Metagross though. I really don't want him getting back Leftovers recovery. I really think, or Leech Seed recovery. And regardless if he goes Metagross, how much damage do we do with a Splintered Storm Shards? Because that is going to be unrecoverable chip. 35%. We're clicking Splintered Storm Shards here. As he probably goes he gives us this Mon. Lycan Dusk kills Celesteela with Z Lycan. I don't know what it's called. Splintered Storm Shards. So this is going to be cut out here. I'm glad because it's actually lagging very, very badly. So Selly's going to go down there. Awesome. Awesome. So Selly's down. Seismitoad's down. What else is down? Tapu Finney's down. Yeah, so Arcanine just clicks Dark Pulse at this point in the match and wins the game. 100%, yeah. What about against Arrow? Arrow. The only issue is if Arrow's sub. That's the only way I see us losing this game. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Arrow does not appreciate Dark Pulse or Draco. And even then, he can't go Arrow right now because we have Lycanroc and we'll click a Cellar What is this? Tetsu. Metagross? Metagross. So last time we went Jellicent, I think that's pretty obvious at this point. I think Jellicent's pretty obvious, but I don't think there's another better play. He could also Earthquake. Do I lose anything? How much does he do to Metagross? A non-adamant Metagross. How much does he do to Landers? With a Meteor Mash. He kills, right? No. He does not kill. But we do not kill if he's Shuka. Do I need Landers for anything? No. Arcanine? No. I go Landers here. Landers is definitely my most expendable mon. And while I don't necessarily need to sack here, I don't want anything taking unnecessary damage. I could have also went Jellicent very freely, because the only thing that stops Jellicent at this point is Arrow. So he does go Meteor Mash. This should not kill. It does not. No attack raise? Awesome. So we're going to find out if he has Bullet Punch or not here. We're going to go for Earth Power. We are going to go for Earth Power. He might have Bullet Punch. And this could also be his Rocker, too. This could also be his Rocker. He could have got Rocks there, I guess. Shuka. Yeah. Okay. That's what I expected. Shuka. Metagross going to go down. I'm so sorry that it's freezing. I don't know why. Agility. Okay. Meteor Mash. Jolly. I don't think he wins though. Hydreigon. No, Meteor Mash does half the Hydreigon. Hydreigon might outspeed anyway. If he's Max Jolly, we don't, but if he's any other nature, we do. So I guess we just Earth Power again, like, and we have Sucker Punch on Lycanroc regardless. Yeah, so I just Earth Power here. He goes Meteor Mash, and he connects. Metagross kills Landorus with Meteor Mash. So Lando goes down. Metagross picks up a KO. And now let me think what I do. I can just go Jellicent, honestly. But I think I'm just going to go Hydreigon. Worst case, what's Ice Punch do? No, if he had Ice Punch, he would have clicked it there. Yeah, I go Hydreigon, for sure. For sure. I go Hydreigon for sure, and I just click Dark Pulse. I am so sorry that it's freezing. That is actually making me really upset right now. I'm not going to make a move for that unfreezes. That actually really upsets me, because there's no reason for it to be freezing right now. There's literally zero reason for this to be happening. I'm so sorry, guys. There it is. Okay, so I have no reason not to Dark Pulse here. Yeah, I have no reason not to Dark Pulse. There's no one move he can kill us with, unless I'm forgetting that this thing gets something crazy. But regardless, he's going to be in range of Lycanroc, Accelerock, and he can't beat Jellicent one-on-one. And Mawile does very, very well against it. Like, I don't know. I have a hard time seeing him beat this Hydreigon right here. And if he's not Jolly, we just outspeed this thing straight up and KO it, which is awesome. But he'll have that knowledge. Why is it freezing, Doc? So annoying. So we do actually outspeed, and Hydreigon is going to pick up the KO. I'm so sorry about that freezing, guys. Hydreigon kills Metagross with Dark Pulse. Why is it frozen? Why is it frozen, Doc? There it is. Oh my gosh, that's so annoying. That is literally the most annoying thing. My blood pressure is so high right now. That is literally the most annoying thing. There it is. Okay, it's working now. Okay, awesome. So he sends out Arrow. So I don't think this mon can ever OHKO us. We're just gonna go for a Dark Pulse here. I think we can OHKO this, or we 2-hit KO this mon guaranteed, and then we can beat the Arcanine in the back. So I'm just gonna go for Dark Pulse here. He's probably gonna go for Ice Fang. So we are just gonna go for Dark Pulse, and that does 2-hit KO. He hits the Stone Edge. If he doesn't crit, we live. That's a crit, isn't it? No. Okay. So we live, and we are gonna pick Dark Pulse again. Hydreigon kills Arrow with Dark Pulse. Unless he wants to switch out, but then we guarantee we win. We win. Arrow dies. Yeah, we win. We win. I'm very confident in that. So Hydreigon's gonna pick up the KO here on Arrow. Down goes Arrow. And let me see if we can pick up the KO on Arcanine, because I don't want to not pick up the KO and sack Hydreigon after he put in so much work this game, dog. If he's max HP Arcanine, we do like 36. I don't want to get Roost, or I don't want to get Morning Sun stalled, which I think is very possible. What does he OHKO me with though? He goes Arcanine. We do not OHKO homie. Do I just go for an attack? Honestly, I think I'm just gonna go for an attack. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for an attack because we always have Lycanroc in the back if anything goes wrong. So that's what we're going to do. E-Speed. Doesn't kill. And Dark Pulse also does not kill. So do I give him... Yeah, I'm just going to give him the KO. He can have it. If he doesn't get parried, he can have it. I'm sorry about that. But Hydreigon kills Arcanine with Dark Pulse. So Hydragon is going to pick up 3. Guys, I'm so sorry about all the lag that video. I literally have no idea what's going on. Like, something's got to be going on with my Wi-Fi. It wasn't working this morning. I have no idea what's going on. But GG to Davion. Be sure to check him out down below. We are moving on to 6-4 with that 4-0 dub. And thank you guys so much for watching. And for now, guys, this has been John Jr. signing off.